Hey, hello. I hope this is going to be helpful for you. This again is Jesse Lennon with Rich Agent Coaching. Pardon me, and that sip of water I took, it just went down the wrong way. Um, and so this is for realtors who get it. Truly, realtors who know that to earn, you first have to learn, who want to get better, to succeed, and to be a force in your local market. Look, if you were anything like me, you were frustrated because you're capable. Inside you're capable of doing so much more, but you just don't know how. I mean, trust me, I get it. That was me 10 long years ago. So the purpose in these short videos here is really, or lives, are pretty simple. You see, I've been challenged to do a Facebook Live every day, Monday through Friday, and the rules are simple. I don't have to have a set time every day. I just have to make sure that whatever it is that I am sharing with you on this live is actionable, and I mean immediately useful today in your business. Something that you can use to help you in your business. So here we go. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Yesterday, we were talking about, remember, it's important to prepare for any objections that you might get. I mean, my goal is to help you increase your closing ratio from, 20, 30, wherever you're at, to more, getting it more and higher. Therefore, now you're starting to get more efficient. And that's a wonderful thing. There's no question about it. Sorry, I tried to turn my phone off, but apparently I turned the wrong dang switch off. So, you know, I hope you've had the opportunity to really think through some of the objections that you've been getting and really taken a few moments to write down how you'd like to best answer them. It's like, gosh, if I could rewind time, here's what I would have said. Um, so make a list of the objections. The ones that I got are probably different than some of the ones that you got. Um, but but seriously, write them down. It is so powerful when you do that one simple exercise. The crazy thing is most people never do that. They never think of it. They get frustrated because they walked out without the listing and they're blaming everybody else. But the reality of it is when you're pointing the finger of blame at somebody, well, there's at least three more pointing back at me, at you. So take responsibility for whatever the outcome is that you're getting, good, bad, or indifferent. Learn from both. But truthfully, take a few moments and prepare for whatever objections you think you're going to hear. Maybe it's, the commission's too high. We have a friend in the business. We're thinking of a larger firm. I used to get that all the time because I was a small independent firm that my dad and I started back in 1989. Yeah, I'm old. See all the gray hair? So really spend some quality time with that. What is it that you typically hear? And if you really want to take it up a notch, what are some of the things that you think you might hear? Now that takes things to a little different thought process and different level, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, as you know, I used to get so frustrated at that I took a separate course. And this course, by the way, was really pretty cool. It was expensive. It was $1,000 a month. It was a 6-month course. And each week I had a different um, way to handle objections, a different sentence structure that was introduced. And we had to write sentences, myself and a partner, he paired us up. We had to write 10 sentences every day, send them to our partner. A partner had to send me theirs. And at the end of the month, we had to, well, we had to kind of rat our partner out, was the term he used. So if, they didn't do whatever they were supposed to do, well, there was consequences. And if we didn't reach the goals that we were supposed to reach, like for numbers of listings taken or sales made, again, there were consequences. Well, what are those consequences? Well, it's simple. We had to send the coach, the trainer, five $1,000 checks in advance. He referred to those as severe accountability factors. They were made out to him personally. So if we didn't do what we were supposed to do, didn't do our homework, he already had our checks. He would just cash them. So I really enjoyed that class so much, though. The accountability was off the chart. But I repeated that for the second time. I was going for a third time, and he quit teaching the class. And as far as I know, in over 13 years, maybe 14 years, he has not taught that class since. But I've written over 1,460 different ways to handle objections. Actually, it's about 400, let's see, 1,473, I think. Different ways to have people feel comfortable with me, to trust me. to handle pretty much any and all objections. Now, I'm not suggesting you have to do what I did, but the idea is I wanted to get better because I wanted to dominate my local market. I wanted to be able to feel so comfortable and confident when I'm walking into that listing presentation. Heck, even before that, when I'm speaking with the person to pre-qualify them, to make sure that they're a real valid lead, somebody that makes sense for me to take my time to go meet, that I was really able to feel comfortable that I'd be able to walk out with that listing. Now, here's the second or the third thing I wanted to go over is, do you send them anything prior to your meeting? I find most agents don't. And it's really a great idea if you can put some kind of a pre-listing package together and send it to them in advance. Look, and it can be email, right? But what do you put in it to pre-qualify them? You may have some ideas and some thoughts on it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what you should put in there. Hey, you put in there what you think is appropriate. I can give you some ideas, though. I think it'd be a good idea to put in a little bit of information about you, why they should use you, maybe what it is that you're going to do to sell their home. Probably would be a great idea to include your CMA early, do it now, and maybe include what the estimate of value that you came up with, have already worked through the math. And I think it's a great idea to put the listing paperwork, put all of that in that package. Now, the reason is simple. It gives the person who hasn't met you yet the opportunity to come to know you a little bit. Maybe you can understand who you are a little bit and what it is that you're going to be doing to get the home sold. It also gives them the opportunity to look at the same data that you would be going over with them in their home early. And that's a wonderful thing because it gives them the opportunity to look at it, to digest it, and now it makes your time in their home a little more efficient, a little more effective. And in many cases, it shortens it up because you're not having to go line by line. They've already seen a lot of it. And you're giving them all the listing paperwork, so you're not having to spend all of your time going over that with them as well. You're sort of highlighting, hitting the highlights, the summary, and then just filling in whatever needs to be filled in, have them sign wherever needs to be signed. So listen, I really hope that helps you an awful lot. My goal with this is to really bring something of value to you, something you can use. If you liked what you just heard, man, that's awesome. And I really hope so. And I'm really hopeful that it's helping you in some way, that you can instantly be able to use this information. And look, if you like this, hey, check out more videos on my Facebook page. You can also go to my other Facebook page, which is Rich Agent Coaching. That's here on Facebook. But, truly for the mother load of videos, which is going to be way more than just this, we're going to even cover things about investing in real estate, ways to find off-market real estate deals, just a host of different things. Please go check out my YouTube channel, and that's Rich Agent Coaching TV. So listen, until next time, have an awesome, amazing, powerfully successful day. Talk to you soon. Take care.